Hey friends, Bobby here today. Hey guys, today we're going to do a little video on our trailer, okay? This is our trailer that we've had in our family since 1986. It was hand built by myself, my father, my uncle helped out a little bit on it, my brother helped out a little bit on it, and it's still in the family today. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But before we do, I want to talk to you about these cool t-shirts, okay? We have some Mint Hillbilly t-shirts now that we have for sale at minthillbilly.com, which leads you to our Amazon storefront. And you can purchase one of these if you like to support us. Let me quickly turn the camera around. I want to show you another design that we have. Okay, friends, here's my son Nathaniel, and he's wearing a different design shirt that we have. This one simply just has the Mint Hillbilly logo right up on the left side of your chest. There's nothing on the back, and these things come in a variety of different colors. So once again, if you want to check them out at minthillbilly.com and purchase one if you wish. Now back to the video. Okay guys, for the history of this trailer, okay, like I said, we built this thing in 1986, my father and I, and of course my brother and some other folks. But I want to talk a little bit about the reason that we built it. I was racing cars back during that time at a local dirt track, and we were towing our vehicle, our race car, with another vehicle, okay, with a tow bar, all right? And so we had to take the race car down to the track, had to take the stock street tires off of it and mount the racing tires on there at the track, and we would race and we would mount everything back up and tow the car home and pray that we never got in a bad enough wreck to where we couldn't tow the race car home with a tow bar. So anyway, and we were lucky. We were very lucky. But we finally did build a trailer that year at the end of, or toward the middle of 1986. And my dad had ran across a place that gave him some 2-inch black iron pipe used for sprinkler systems in these big buildings. And they had taken it out of a building and it was still all in good shape. And the guy gave him as much as he wanted. So he loaded his van full and brought it home. And that's basically what we built this trailer out of, okay? I'm going to take you around real close and show you some of the construction of it. And we're going to talk about the restorations that this trailer has been through over the years. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, the original structure on this trailer was built out of the 2-inch black iron pipe that I was talking about. And this is like a piece of it here. There's a piece of it here. All those long bars running all the way the length of the trailer are 2-inch black iron pipe, okay? The side rails are made out of that as well. Even the bars leading up to the tongue, the two here at the bottom and the one in the middle, are definitely all made out of that black iron pipe. This here was actually a tire rack that we had fabricated, and we had one time we would go to the racetrack. We had a big piece of plywood. We'd sit up there, and after our division was done racing, we'd throw the plywood up there, climb up there and sit down so we could sit up a little higher to see the rest of the racing from the infield. Okay, now over the years, this trailer has done a lot of other things as well, other than be a car trailer or race car trailer. My dad used it when he was building his house in the early 90s to haul a load of sand, okay? And that actually damaged the trailer somewhat. He had some plywood down in here, and it actually bent the center supports of the trailer. And then in 1999, I got back into racing again, racing the drag race car. And I decided to restore this trailer and fix it and use this again. So in 1999, this trailer went through a full restoration. There was a lot of extra bracing that was made on it. I had to straighten the trailer because it was actually bent in the middle. And what I did is I pulled another vehicle on top of this trailer and used a floor jack to straighten up the bent axles. And once I got them straight, I cut them loose. No, you know what? I had some 2x3 railing. That 2x3 railing that you see there actually got welded into place to reinforce this trailer, and the center beam in the middle that's made out of 2x3 got added to it as well. And then we welded all that together, reinforced it, and if you'll notice that we brought the 2x3 railing past the original structure that was built out of black iron pipe, and then we turned a corner piece back toward the rail, so it really stiffened up this trailer, okay? And I was able to actually align it after that, because this thing has drop spindles. It's a drop trailer, and the spindles come off of a early 1970s American Motors cars, whether it be a Gremlin or something like that. We had actually found out back in the day that that had a nice flat spindle on it, and so we went to a junkyard and got all these spindles in 1986 to build the trailer, okay? But I do have alignment shims and everything on now, and this thing really pulls really nicely down the road. Okay, so what else can I tell you about it? In 1999, we also put fenders on it. And all this bracing right here got added, all this triangulation. And this is out of 1.75" 095 wall tubing, same stuff that you would build a roll cage for a race car out of. So we added all that on both sides. As you can see, all that triangulation actually added a lot of strength to this trailer, okay? We even come up here on the tongue side here, we added this other bar that comes down to the tongue to give it a little bit of extra strength as well. And then we put a paint job on it. We painted it with an epoxy primer, catalyzed epoxy primer, and then catalyzed acrylic urethane back in 1999. And here we are again with some extra add-ons here in 2024, and we're getting ready to paint it today. And we'll talk about the paint products that we're going to use and where you can get some. Okay, so we've added a lot of extra metal to this thing. We decided we're going to put a 3/4 inch treated plywood floor in here that we can remove easily. So notice that we have welded in some nut certs here. So each sheet of plywood will have 6 bolts that can be easily removed to remove the plywood, and we can store it in the garage if we want to prolong the life of it, because we want to have a flat bottom in this thing. And we've also done some work back here to our trailer ramp. This thing used to have just these individual trailer ramps that would go down individually and just for a car to come up on. But what we've done is we've tied all this together with this square stock right here, and we put some ramps on here that we actually got from Harbor Freight. We cut them in half and we welded these in place, so now we can pull lawnmowers or anything of that such, or still put a car on this trailer, okay? So this is some extra added on stuff that we've done. Back here, I built a tag bracket the other day. It's welded in nice, and it's actually framed out of square stock and with a flat bar on the inside, and the bolts are already welded in place for the tag. So if we do lay the ramps down on an uneven surface, it won't beat up our tag. This will actually help protect it, okay? So here's the back side of the trailer. You can see how we fabricated that. So guys, oh, and another thing that we done, you see these little hooks right here? We made these out of rebar, okay? And we made 12 of them, and we've welded them in different points all over this trailer, okay? I'll show you a few more here right quick. We got some right here. Here's one up here, another one down low. So we got plenty of points to actually tie down anything that we want to on this trailer, whether it be lawnmowers or another car or any type of equipment, a stump grinder, or if we're just taking a load of stuff to the dump. We got plenty of room to tie things down if we wish, okay? All right. Okay, now we're going to talk about a few of the products and where you can get these at, guys. I'm going to have links down below for all this stuff. Everything comes from Amazon, so you can find that easily and have it shipped to your house. Now, one thing that we had a couple spots on this thing where it had some rust that actually had popped some of the paint from before. So we took a hammer, popped off the rest of the paint, wire brushed it real good, and we use this rust reformer, okay? I'll show you right up here. Bring the camera right over here. All right, bring it right over here around front. You see the black paint here? Guys, this is where we found some of that rust at, and what we did is scrape off the bulk of it, and we put a couple good coats of this rust reformer on here as well. So this is one product that we're using on the trailer. Over some of the regular bare metal areas like this right here, we're using this Rust-Oleum red oxide primer, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and hit all these bare metal spots with that, let that set up a few hours, and here's the real paint deal right here, guys. This here is, I think the company here is TCB Global, is the company I got this from. This kit right here cost around $250 to tax and everything. This is 1 gallon of acrylic enamel, the hardener necessary to go with it, and the brand of this paint is Restoration Shop, okay? So there's your hardener that goes with the gallon of paint. You get some paint sticks and some filters as well. Let me go and pull this up. And this was shipped right to the house. Let's see if I can get it out of here. Oh boy, let's see if I can get it out of here just to show it to you guys. Okay, and the color that this come in was Rally Red. This is one of the colors that they offer already pre-mixed. It is a acrylic enamel system, okay? We'll go ahead and just set this right down here on the fender while I complete this video. But not a bad price for this paint, because guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, automotive paint has went up over the years. I called a local paint supplier to get a gallon of acrylic urethane Guards Red, just like I did in 1999. I think I paid under $200 maybe for the paint and my primer and everything back then. They wanted $500 to mix up a gallon of Guards Red this day and time, okay? It just went ridiculous. So for a gallon of paint with the hardener, you're getting about 5 quarts of sprayable mix for 250 bucks. That's probably about the best deal you're gonna find this day and time. So that's what we're using today, guys. Like I said, I'll have links down below for all that. We'll be using a HVLP paint gun here that was actually part of a set that we had purchased several years ago, and we've used these numerous times. They always work out great. This is the actual paint gun. It comes with a blue one also that is a primer gun, and it comes with a little touch-up gun in case you have a little small job that you're doing. I'll put a link down below for these products as well. So guys, I want to thank you for stopping by, checking out our video today on our 38-year-old car trailer, that has been in our family. There's something special about it to us because we built it, and and I told my son, I said, the next time this thing needs a restoration, it'll probably be you and your son doing it, okay? So this thing's been around for a while, and we hope that it'll be around for quite a few more years. Thank you for checking out the video. We'll see you next time. Take care. Hey guys, just to let you know one more thing. Hey, we're going to post some pictures at the end of this video, so stay tuned. If you're still with us, just hang on. You're going to see the pictures of the process of painting and the final results, okay? Not so sure we're actually going to film during the paint process because I don't want to get paint on my camera, but we will be taking some photos, okay? So just stay tuned. Hope you enjoy that. Thanks again. Have a great day.